Hi guys. Every people in the world have a habit of collecting different things such as dolls, coins, stamps, etc. But some people also have weird and bizarre collections. So in this video we are going to see about some of the weirdest collections in the world. 1. In Louisiana, a person called Richard Gibson had a unique idea which wasn't thought by anyone in the world. People normally cut the nails and put it in a dustbin, but Richard Gibson had an idea of what if he collected those. So he used to collect all the nails that he cut every day since 1978 and stored it in a jar. And also to make the visitors see his collections, he kept the jar at the wooden shelf in his hall. When he last opened the jar, he found that there were approximately 30,000 nails in the jar. But the story of the beginning of his collection is quite interesting. Once when he was cutting his nails, he didn't find any dustbin nearby, so he thought of putting it in a jar and then dispose it, but he forgot to do so. But after that, whenever he used to cut the nails, he used to store it in the jar. And finally he had a thought of when will the jar fill up. So this was the starting of his weird collection. 2. Barry Chappells used to smoke a lot. But in 2006, when he got a girl child, he promised to his wife that he would never smoke after this. So, to avoid smoking, he used to have the habit of chewing nicotine gums. Once when he was in an international plane, he was chewing the gum, but unfortunately he didn't find any place to throw the gum out. So, he kept it in his pocket. After that, whenever he uses the gum, he used to collect it with the previous one. After 6 years of collecting 95,200 pieces of gums, he had created a 175 pounds weighing gumball. Due to this, he had added a place in the World Guinness Record Book. 3. Todd Ray had a habit of collecting all two-headed creatures, and he had made a big zoo of two-headed creatures in his house. He had a collection of 22 two-headed creatures such as snakes, turtles, goats, etc. He didn't just keep them in his house but also conducted shows, allowed people to visit his animals. 4. Arthur Anders lives in Louisiana, had an idea of collecting all the pennies that he got every day since 1970s. When he looked back into his collection, he found that there were a truck full of pennies. When he took these to a bank in France to convert them into money, he found that they were approximately 350,000 worth, and a funny part about this is that the changes took 8 hours to be counted by the people in the bank. 5. Bobby used to collect dolls. But these were not the normal ones. In some of the foreign countries, people who are alone in home used to buy 1 or 2 love dolls which exactly look like beautiful ladies. But this man bought 240 love dolls in his house. He stopped his collection due to lack of place in his house. He had spent 1 crore rupees just to buy these dolls. When he first bought a doll, he didn't had any children, but that became his habit, and now he is living with dolls. So, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe our channel. And that's all for today. Meet you all tomorrow with another interesting video. See you soon.